Let's see if I have enough. Wait, what is happening to this? This makes absolutely no sense at all!
It makes perfect sense.
Let's see if I...
You didn't vote for this tax. Nobody did. There's no line on your pay stub that says inflation. No form to fill out, no politician who ever ran on it. But you're paying it every single day.
What is inflation? Let's start with a simple explanation. Inflation is the slow loss of value in your money over time. $1 today buys less than $1 bought last year, and $1 next year will buy even less than that. It sounds harmless when it's a small number. 2%, 3%, who cares, right? But stretch that out over 10, 20, 30 years, and it becomes one of the most powerful forces acting on your entire financial life, quietly, invisibly, with zero accountability.
Here's the mechanism. Governments and central banks control the money supply. When they print more money to fund spending, cover debt, respond to a crisis, there are now more dollars chasing the same amount of goods and services. More dollars, same stuff, means each individual dollar is worth a little less. Prices rise, not because things got more valuable, but because money got less valuable. And the tricky part? Nobody sends you a bill for this. There's no invoice. It just shows up as, wow, gas is expensive now. Or didn't a burger used to be half this price?
Say you get a 3% raise this year. Feels good. But if inflation is running at 7%, you didn't actually get a raise. You got a 4% pay cut. Your number went up, your buying power went down. Most people never do this math. They just see a bigger number on their paycheck and assume they're doing better. Inflation is the tax that hides behind good news.
Here's the part that really stings. Inflation isn't fair. It doesn't tax everyone equally. If you have money in assets, stocks, property, businesses, those tend to rise in value alongside or faster than inflation. You're somewhat protected. Maybe you even come out ahead. But if your savings just sit in a bank account earning 1%, while inflation runs at 4 or 5%, you are guaranteed to lose purchasing power every single year. Not might, will.
That means inflation disproportionately punishes the people with the least room to absorb it, the ones who can't afford to have money in the market, the ones living paycheck to paycheck, the ones for whom just invest it isn't a real option. This isn't theoretical. History has extreme examples of what happens when this process spirals, moments where prices doubled in days, where people needed wheelbarrows of cash just to buy bread, where entire life savings were wiped out in months.
Most countries never get close to that. But it's a reminder that inflation isn't just an abstract economic term in a textbook. It's a force that, left unchecked, can dissolve decades of savings into nothing. So here's the uncomfortable truth. Inflation is a tax. It has no vote, no line item, no elected official who has to defend it in front of you. It just happens, quietly, to everyone holding cash, every single year. And the people who tell you just save your money usually aren't thinking about where. Because sitting still in a world where prices always creep upward isn't actually safe. It's just a slower way of losing.